and in the end, Ralo was sentenced. What's interesting is, as previously stated, Ralo's lawyer was fighting to keep his cooperation sealed and understood that at sentencing, it would be revealed. But within Ralo's sentencing transcripts, cooperation was never mentioned. At no point did the judge, lawyer, or prosecution highlight any cooperation which would have been used towards a sentencing reduction. Now, the question that's gone unanswered is which co-defendant or co-defendants actually exposed the paperwork. None of them have come forward to speak on the situation aside from John Doe, who isn't involved in the actual case.
Hello? Assalamu alaikum. What's law? You at work? Yeah. So do you mind me telling the internet that you tried to take charges for me and all that? No, man, you know that, bro. I say, no, man. Huh? You my co-defendant. He had nothing to do with our case out. So I don't know why the hell he acting like I done told him all my co-defendants. So that's what I'm trying to clarify. The whole world think I just told on my co-defendants. That nigga lame as hell for that shit, bro. Me, man, that shit lame as hell, bro. Like, bro, that shit lame, bro. Like, nigga, you know how mad I'm behind that shit, bro. That shit, that like, bro. All this Muslim shit you say you Muslim, bitch ass nigga, hot fucking brother fall, bro. Bitch ass clock, that shit lame, bro. That shit got me heated up for real, nigga. I can't even punch that word. This shit coming up to, man. I was gonna tell you nigga, man, butt around. I was somebody who watched did that third, and you said you gonna get a handle. Now he making false accusations, bro. That shit lame, real, bro. Nigga, like for real, I'm brought heat behind that shit, bro. For real, bro. That's some bitch ass shit, bro. That shit lame, nigga. For real, bro. Don't do no pussy ass shit like that, bro. But what I'm trying to clarify is that did I ever tell on you? You my co-defendant. You my little brother who tried to take the charge. Yes, but you can tell the internet. I'm saying, answer the question. Like, did I? Nah, nigga, you ain't never told me, nigga. I just want to make sure.
And what would the motive be behind John Doe exposing the paperwork? Initially, reaching out and seeking money. He claimed the money would be for the same co-defendants who supplied him with the paperwork, but John Doe hasn't revealed who that is. In between Instagram posts about Ralo, John would promote his business as well as his own music, leading some to think this was a promotional run. But John would stand on the only motive for him releasing it is he felt played standing behind somebody who he feels should have never cooperated in any way, regardless of if it affected anyone or if Ralo had a fall guy. At the end of the day, the 167 pages still remain sealed, along with many other documents, meaning nobody but those directly involved in the case have access and the ability to release them. As far as if Ralo is a snitch, none of the documents released have named anyone affected by anything Ralo said. Ralo himself has admitted he embellished stories and had fall men willing to take charges for money. The feds didn't acknowledge any cooperation that assisted their investigation, and Ralo didn't receive any benefit, sentencing reduction, or even consideration of lesser time for cooperation. In the end, it would appear Ralo attempted to lie to the feds and failed, resulting in a false cooperation that his lawyer tried to keep under wraps, knowing the effect it would have on his career if it got to the internet.
So in the next episode of Did Ralo Fucking Snitch, as you just seen, shout out 1090 Jake, man. If y'all want to go see that whole video, go follow him. I'll put the link in the description. This is a tricky one, I ain't gonna lie. Just due to the fact that, you know, well, first of all, the nigga didn't snitch, bro. So far. It's still, you heard 1090 say it's still 100 and something pages that's sealed up, right? Now, nigga might have to go get that too. Like, nigga, you got to really prove that. But so far, it says nowhere that he snitched. He was trying to play the government. And that's tricky because it's like, you trying to play the government is the way you're trying to do it is you're trying to fake cooperate. That's the same thing that Boston Richie said. The damning thing about Boston Richie, though, was that it was on camera, interrogation style, you know what I'm saying? And he was actually saying like real people names, you know, on the footage. Whether it wasn't real people names, there were names that he said it wasn't real people. Come to find out, I think I don't know, but he said it was made up names, but he said it on camera. There's no names on Ralo shit so far. There's still some shit sealed up, so I don't know. But from with all that right there and everything that Ralo said, he never told on his co-defendant. I don't think that was ever up for discussion. Did he tell on his co-defendant? But I can see how people could mix it up because bro saying he telling, but the average person who doesn't really know Ralo's case would think that he's talking about Ralo's telling on his case with da-da-da-da. But this is what I would say. Ralo, you still shouldn't have like tried to do the little cooperation reversal, whatever the fuck, because it's going to like, and then you try to cover it up, your lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Because you knew like if it came out, it would sound like what it would be, you know what I'm saying? So you attempting to do that, that was crazy. That's like even if it was fake, it was still you were attempting to cooperate. And I guarantee, like, not guarantee. And I understand what he was saying when he said he was trying to do that to free everybody else. But you got to know that, nigga, any form of cooperation, you consider ratting or, you know what I'm saying? You just don't do it. Like, bro, you don't. Now, like, it doesn't. Now, respectfully, even though it didn't go through, like 1090 Jake said, cooperation was never mentioned in the paperwork, his sentencing guidelines, nothing. He didn't get nothing for shit. But this was just something that I guess he was attempting. You know what I mean? That didn't go through and that he was trying to get covered up, right? But so far, from what we see on that and from what he said, and I still haven't seen him snitch yet. Now, if 1090 Jake talking about some sealed documents, 100 and some pages, maybe it's in there. I don't know, but from everything that I see, they said that in his sentencing, that there's no mentions of him getting, when he got sentenced, there's no mentions of him getting time off for cooperation or anything. No, so it's like, I don't know what that was, Ralo, but don't fucking do that shit no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to jail no more, nigga. You sound like you want to be positive. Stay out that shit, nigga. You was Mr. Dog Food. You got a lot of street credit. You bought a whole apartments for all your people. They didn't have to pay no fucking rent. So you really like a man of the community. Then a lot of people are in debt to you. I just pray that ain't nothing crazy else can come out. But if it do, it do. I can't even say I'm gonna pray. I would hope not. I would not want to see that. You know what I'm saying? But like they said, it's still some sealed up documents. But so far from this one, I didn't see shit. Yeah. I just seen a nigga try to attempt to do some kind of funny business shit with the feds. They didn't go for it. And he tried to get it sealed up type shit. But let this be a lesson, kids. You know what I'm saying? Another one, bro. There's numerous lessons we can learn from this hip-hop shit and this street shit, bro. Like, look what this man going through. Stay out the street. Stay out the bullshit, bro. You feel? Even though he was taking care of people, he was being successful. He wasn't like robbing and shit. He was trapping, but still. Look, now he got to defend his character against his homeboy who looked like. Now let me get to that. His homeboy did like, now nigga, that kind of like you did want to do a promo run. You hit up 1090 Jake first. You was trying to sell it. You talking about you want to sell it for some of these imaginary pseudomy, or how you call them, the imaginary people that's behind. Like, who is the people that you like? Why they didn't come up? If it's so. If they so compelled, like, did you go get the paperwork yourself? Or did you try to just bury a nigga and try to build a rap career? Like, come on, bro. Like, why would you try to hit up tonight Jake to sell something to him? 2 times. Weeks before this, like, that looked like you was chasing it, bro. And for you to be chasing it, I understand, get your clout, but you can get your clout off a nigga you used to fuck with? Even if the nigga was really ratting. And that wasn't, I can't even say really if he was. If you don't even have proof, you didn't even have exact proof that he was ratting, you knew that shit, bro. If it's 167 pages sealed and nobody's name is in the shit that you got. So, bro, you was promoting your shit in between that, the direct traffic. I know I'm a fucking content creator. So I know if you have something going viral and you throw something right behind it or throw 2 things, people going to click on that too because they want to see what else you talking about this. So, come on, man, that's pretty slimy, bro. It's pretty slimy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying. That's so slimy, nigga. You should have been YSL, nigga. You slimy, nigga. But Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We gonna see what happens, man. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. I'm going, yeah.
Camera music. I did my time, just like a man. I came home, stuck to the plan. No more probation, you understand? No more probation, you understand? I did my time, yeah, just like a man, yeah. I came home, yeah, stuck to the plan, yeah. No more probation, yeah, you understand? Yeah, no more probation, yeah, you understand?